Meredith. Happy Sunday. Once again, we're social distancing, so I'm here in my little home gym with Pablo the cat. We're going to give you a 90-minute spin video. Right, Pops? So don't worry, if you don't want to do the full 90 minutes, you do not have to. Alright? So let's hop on the bike. Make sure you've got water. Make sure your space is ventilated. I've got the window open. I've got the fan going. Got my water. And we are ready to ride. So again, this is 90 minutes. But don't let that scare you. You can split it up into 30 minutes. First 30 minutes of our video is going to be about 70% intensity. So it's going to be nice and aerobic. After that, we'll be moving into some harder reps or harder segments. More like a strength ride. Working up to around 80% effort, maybe 85. Last 30 minutes, it's going to be high intensity intervals. So, here we go. Starting out, just about 85 to 95 RPMs. Just enough resistance to feel the road. This effort should not feel hard. Nice and easy. Got my heart rate monitor on. Let's see. Should be fairly low. Yep. In the 90s. Got 99 right now. See you, Pops. So just nice and easy, getting those legs loosened up. Hope you guys are practicing your social distancing these days. Now we're going to take it a little higher intensity, just about 30 seconds. Let's pick up the pace. See if we can push that heart rate up a little bit. Going to reach down, add a little bit of gear, just make our heart rate move a little bit faster. There we go. 5 more seconds. 3, 2, and 1. By the way, if you're wondering, no, this is not a Peloton. I have not made that leap yet. I am on a Lemond RevMaster. Not the original. I think this one is the classic. Remember. All right, another 30-second push. Let's go. Now's a good time to be thinking about your form and your technique. Make sure your spine is nice and long. You don't want to be slouched over the handlebars like this. Arms are extended with a nice soft bend in the elbow. Hands can be wherever you feel the most comfortable. If you're used to riding outdoors, you might want to even reach forward and slow it back down. So you might be on your road bike inside on a trainer. You might be on a spin bike like this. They're all good. We're going to do one more warm-up rep, picking up the pace. Here we go. Trying to move the heart rate on up. Right now mine is 111. Wherever you might be. My heart rate up a little bit higher, so I'm going to turn that gear to the right. 5 more seconds. 3, 2, and 1. Slow it down. We're going to do one more. I want my heart rate to get at least up to 120. And 5, 4, 3, 2, and let's go. Hardest effort so far. Starting to breathe a little heavy. Moving that heart rate on up. 15 more seconds, and there's that 120 heart rate. 10 more seconds. A little faster. 5 seconds. 3, 2, and 1. Bring it on down. Take a little bit of time. Catch your breath. Grab some water. rate ranges. The next 20 minutes or so, we're going to try to keep it between 70 and 75%. I'm going to shoot to keep my heart rate 120 to 130. So we'll have a base, a middle, and an upper limit. All right? Let's grab some water before we set off on this long, sustained effort. Now, if you're on your road bike on a trainer, if you've got a kicker or a walking kicker or some other kind of indicator, hopefully you've got a cadence meter. You might have power. I don't use power at home. I do when I'm at the gym, but this does not have a power meter. So I'm going strictly by heart rate and cadence. All right? So here we go. Let's take it back up to that base. Maybe around your 70% mark. We're going to do that by increasing the pace. So we're going to try to settle in between 95 and 100 RPMs for your cadence. Notice the change in your breath. Begin to think about pulling, lifting, kicking. Use every piece of your pedal stroke. They all count, every single piece. Check in with your cadence. We're about 1 minute in. My heart rate's moving slowly towards 120, towards my 70%. My effort level is not quite at a 7, so I'm going to add a little more resistance to try not to change my pace. There we go. All right. Try to hold on to that base for another 30 seconds or so. You guys hear that music? I think I'm going to change it and turn it up a bit. If I can. If I can. My remotes have not been cooperating lately. We'll see. No, not going to happen. So, you're just going to have to deal with me. You keep going. Keep going. Don't let it stop. Uh-oh. Now we lost every music. Uh-oh. You guys keep going. Keep going. Keep going. I'm going to fix it. I'm technologically challenged these days. Here we go. So my heart rate has dropped significantly. We'll fix that. There we go. All right. Now we're going to move it up to that base, that midpoint. So try to maintain your cadence, add a little more gear. So this is going to be between 70 and 75%. Still a strong effort, not hard. Got a little bit of heat building up in the legs. Heart rates are moving up. If you got a power meter, it's probably, maybe 70% of your FTP, right? So this should feel like you could carry this effort on for a long time. All right, my heart rate hit it, 125. Now we're going to hold it at this effort for another minute. Breathing a little heavy. The heart rate went up a little bit. I'm going to drop the gear just a touch. too hard. All right, another minute. Let's take the intensity up, shooting for about 75% of your max. So I'm going to try to take my heart rate up to around 130. I'm going to do that by picking up the pace. So give them a little surge here. Shooting for around 100 RPMs or higher. Fun fact for you, I don't know if you can hear it. This song right here, Maroon 5's Memories. If I'm not mistaken, isn't that based on Jesus, the way man's desiring? It's going to sing da 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 Woo! Can't sing anymore. You guys are lucky. We've got about 40 more seconds to hold this upper end of your aerobic range. We're going to hold this another 15 seconds. Whew. My heart rate's creeping up just a bit. I'm not too worried about it though, because I know that we're getting ready to come back down. Alright, here we go. Just slow it down a bit. Allow that heart rate to come back into that mid-range. The middle of your aerobic window. Right around that 70, probably 72% maybe. Cadence, mine's still hovering around 90. Heart rate's dropping. I'm right at 125 right now. I want to hold on to that. I don't want to let it drop any farther. Starting to sweat a little bit. It's a little chilly outside. Got a nice breeze here coming in through the window. Wasn't yesterday gorgeous? Sunny, 80 degrees. Oh, man. So many people outside yesterday. All right, let's maintain your cadence and start to drop the gear just a bit. And see if you can bring your heart rate back down to that base. Functional threshold power, your power meter might show maybe about 60% of your functional threshold. That'll be my guess. I'm not very good at that. All right, I'm down at 120. I want to try to keep it there. So once you feel like you're a little recovered, just settle in around 90 RPMs and try to keep the effort steady. All right, we're going to bring it right back up to that midpoint. We're going to work the gear higher, the cadence lower. So let's maintain around 90 RPMs. Increase that resistance. So change the gearing on your bike if you're on your road bike, or reach down and then turn that gear down at the bottom. Try to maintain 85 to 90 RPMs. Heart rate, moving back up to that midpoint within your aerobic window. Everybody's different. There is no what it should be, where should I be, what's good, what's bad. For me, I'm aiming for 125 right now. And I am right on it. We're going to stay here for about another minute and 15 seconds before we ramp the intensity up just a bit. All right, another 45 seconds here. My heart rate's creeping up. I'm going to drop it down, back off the gear just a bit. It's hard to have such fine control over your heart rate and power, but you got this. 30 more seconds here. How are we doing, guys? Don't forget to hydrate anytime you need it. Grab some water. All right, my heart rate's dialed in right where I want it. In 10 seconds, we're going to maintain the cadence, up the gear, work a little bit harder. Taking it up to that right at the upper edge of your aerobic window. Ready? Here we go. Just a small turn makes a big difference, so don't overshoot it. Keep the effort strong, not hard. This shouldn't feel terribly easy though, so make sure you're putting out some effort. My heart rate locked in right now, 130, 131. You can feel my breathing is a little labored, but not bad. Remember, we've dialed in the cadence, upper 80s, right around 90 RPMs. One more minute here. Check in with your setup. I should have mentioned this first. You want to make sure that you've almost got a full extension as you come through the bottom of your pedal stroke. If you're starting to feel a lot of burn in the quads, you may have your seat too low. So you want to make sure you raise it up. Sometimes people tell me they feel like they're reaching too much. Just take some time to get used to that change in your setup. Hopefully your effort's holding steady. We're going to stay right here for another minute and 15 before we start to bring it down. Check in with your cadence. Nice and solid, upper 80s, right around 90. One more minute here. In 30 seconds, we're going to start to back off the effort just a bit. See, I lost my sidekick. I don't know where he went. Hello! Hello! All right, guys. 10 seconds. Then we're going to start to gradually ease off the effort. All right, maintain your cadence. Back off the gear ever so slightly. Just enough to bring the heart rate down. Feels like a little relief. But try to avoid slowing your cadence. That's easy to do when we think we're trying to ease up on the effort. We tend to want to slow down. Now my heart rate's still hovering around that upper aerobic window. I am going to slow my pace just a bit. Deep breath in. Let it out. It's amazing how the body responds. I slowed my cadence by, 3 RPMs. My heart rate started to drop. Answer and or call and response, huh? We'll stay here one more minute before we bring it all the way down to the bottom end of your aerobic range. Feel free to move around on handlebars if you need to. Sometimes you can get a little uncomfortable to stay in one spot for a long time. Woo, start to sweat. All right, we got about 30 more seconds here, and then we're going to take it all the way down to the low end of your aerobic range, somewhere between 65 and 70%. I'm going to try to keep mine closer to the 70% mark, just because I don't want to come down to that full recovery state. All right, let's slow it down. Increase the gear just a bit. Okay, we want to have some resistance as we drop the pace. Not too much. So don't want the heart rate to plummet. So now your cadence, right around 80, 85 RPMs. Adjust your gear so that it keeps your heart rate low. We're going to stay here another 30 seconds before we bring the heart rate back up. If you still feel like you're huffing and puffing, or if your heart rate hasn't responded just yet, feel free to hang out here for a little bit longer and join us as we move back up the window whenever you're ready. All right. Keeping the cadence, low 80s, 80 to 85 RPMs. Let's adjust the effort using the gear. Bringing the heart rate back up slightly. Once again, my goal right now, 125. Yours might be 135. It might be 145 for your goal. Whatever is your, around 70 to 75%. My cadence right now, 78 RPM, 79. Heart rate seems to be floating around 125. Ah, there's some Kenny Chesney. All right. This one will get you going, and how true. You've never listened to the words of this one. Here and now. That's all we got to worry about. One more minute in the middle right here of your aerobic range. All right, in 30 seconds, we're going to take the effort back up. Remember, guys, we're keeping this aerobic, all right? First 30 minutes, nice and light, relatively speaking. All right, now listen up. We're going to maintain our cadence somewhere between 80 and 85 RPMs. Feels like a little bit of a climb. Nothing major, nothing too steep. Adjust whatever you need to. Maybe add a little gear. If your heart rate is already up there, maybe take off a little. We're shooting for the upper end of your aerobic range. Right around 70% of your max heart, 75%, sorry. 75% of your max heart rate. So I'm shooting for 130. Since we're getting close to 30 minutes, it may drift up even with the same amount of perceived effort. That's okay. Just keep your effort strong, not hard. We got 30 minutes of hard work coming up. And hopefully, if this whole heart rate business is new to you, hopefully you kind of have an idea, if you're using a heart rate monitor, of where you should be by now. So we've been keeping it aerobic. On the next segment, 30 minutes, moving the heart rate up maybe another 10 beats for your window. So my heart rate window was 120 to 130. Coming up next, it's going to move up to 130 to 140 for my window. I may even push 145, depending on how much I got left. 30 more seconds here. To drop slightly. Nice job, guys. Just keep it steady. 15 more seconds here. Hopefully your heart rate's dropping a little bit. All right. Let's reach down. Take off a little more gear. If you're on road bike, just click that gear. Your shifters. Make it a little bit easier. We're going to bring that heart rate right on down to the bottom of your aerobic window. Hanging out here for about 2 minutes. Now's a good chance. You need a pit stop. You need to refill your water bottle. You need to grab some water. Now's your chance. Woo! So much more fun with friends, right? Oh. Love you guys. Thanks for being here with me. Does it, 1 minute. So now's your chance. If you're in this just for the first 30-minute segment, your aerobic ride is done. If you're finished, be sure to stretch. Be sure to drink lots of water. If you're joining me for the next 30 minutes, think of this as a strength ride. We're going to be working in big blocks of maybe 5 to 7 minutes at 80 to 85%. So think of it this way, your heart rate, if you're using your heart rate meter, the highest number you just saw was probably around your 75% mark. So we're going to push that up a little bit, and that's going to be your starting point. Again, I'm going to shoot for, I think, 135 to 145 actually. I said 130 to 140 earlier, but I think we're going to step it up. So, first effort coming your way. We're going to work our way up to that around an 8 out of 10 effort for about 3 minutes. We're going to start out with a strong cadence, somewhere around 90 to 95 RPMs, and go ahead and start to adjust your gear. And of course, if you want to bypass this set, this next set is all mental. These long efforts are mentally challenging. So feel free, if you're not up for that strength building phase, if you want to fast forward and go straight into our high intensity set, feel free to do so. That'll be about the 1 hour mark. All right, your heart rate should be gliding up slowly. My cadence is a little high, right around 100. Heart rate's moving up, but slowly. So I'm going to add a little more resistance. Feel free to make whatever changes you need to. You got about 2 more minutes before you hit that 80 to 85% range. And actually, let's just aim for 80% to start. So my goal, I want to hit that 135 heart rate. Your heart rate is your own, remember that. All right? Mine tends to run a little low. For some people, 80% might be 145, it might be 150. And if you're using a power meter, this is probably right around your functional threshold power. It's hard, but you could sustain this for about an hour or more. A little more, not much more. All right. In another minute, you should be working at that 8 out of 10 effort. I'm going to turn up my gear just a little bit to bring me there. Not quite there yet. Oh, there we go. Now I'm starting to breathe heavy. So my cues to you guys at this point might start to become a little fewer, and a little less often, a little shorter, because it's going to be hard for me to breathe and speak at the same time. All right, by now you should be there or close to it. All right, you're breathing hard. Effort level feels like you took a small step outside your comfort zone. We're going to hold this for 7 minutes. Now we'll be playing with the gear and the cadence a little bit to simulate some rolling hills and to take you out of the boredom chamber. And when we get tired, it helps to return to that attention to your pedal stroke, pulling through the bottom, lifting through the back, kicking up as you move over the top. All right, here's your 1 minute mark. Let's simulate a little bit of a climb. So we're going to increase the gear just a bit, slowing the pace. Try not to change the amount of effort, just the style of your effort. You went from a headwind to more of a climb. Your cadence is probably now somewhere in the 80s. Mine's actually even right at 79, right at 80. Heart rate hanging right on that 75 to 80% mark. Now remember that gear change we did about a minute ago? We're going to undo it. So whatever you added, whatever you change you made on your shifters, let's take it back to where we came from. You're 2 minutes in, you got 5 to go in this effort. By the way, it just occurred to me, for those of you at home, I'll make sure I put this in the notes. You can also do this type of workout on an elliptical or a treadmill. It's all based on effort, all right? So if you don't have a stationary bike at home, you haven't Bit the bullet like me. Haven't bought that Peloton yet. You can easily do this on your elliptical. Might even change it up and do another one all on the elliptical next time. Another minute done. Let's go ahead and reach down. Remember the gear change we made earlier? We're going to make it again. So, gear goes up. We're back on that slight incline. Feels like a little bit of a grade. The resistance just kicked in a bit more. All right, in about 15 seconds, our hill's going to get just a bit steeper. The amount of effort's going to stay the same. So, gear goes up, your climb gets steeper, cadence is going to drop just a bit. Ready? Oh, let's go. Remember, we want to keep the amount of effort the same, so if you're using your heart rate or your power meter, those numbers should pretty much stay the same. Nice job, you guys. In about 20 seconds, we're taking off that very last change that we just made. All right, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Let's take off whatever change you just made. It's that last little bit. Now it's not back to our headwind, it's back to our slight grade. Your cadence is probably somewhere around 80. And in 30 seconds, we're going to take it back to that baseline, that flat road with a little headwind, with a cadence in the upper 80s, maybe right around 90. Check in with your effort. Should be running 8 out of 10. Heart rate, 75 to 80%. Mine's hovering right at the 80% mark, right around 140. Now try to keep your power output the same. Your heart rate steady. Drop some resistance. We're on a flat road, but you can feel that headwind pushing into you. Try to pick up the pace. Now just note your power output, note your heart rate, because we got another set coming up. 5 minutes, 2 5-minute blocks, pushing the heart rate a little higher. In 20 seconds, we're bringing it down to recover. Ooh, 10 more seconds. 3, 2, and 1. Let's bring it way down. Catch your breath. Soft pedal with the legs, nice and easy. Just spin it out. 2 minutes here, guys. 2 minutes. Grab some water. All right. Like I said, coming up next, we've got 2 5-minute blocks. 5 minutes on, 1 minute off, 5 minutes on again. Now we're going to bump the heart rate up. We're going to take the power up just a notch. So get ready. All right, that 1 minute. Recovered? If not, hit the pause button or jump in with this next block into this next block, but it's a little bit later. Give yourself some time. Here we go. I know I said 2 minutes, but here we go. We're going to start out with a high cadence, flat road, little bit of wind in the face. We got a 5-minute set coming our way. Now we're trying to push the heart rate of the power output up slightly. So if you're using your average power, you want this one to be up by, ooh, what? Not much, maybe 5%. If you're judging based on your heart rate, then we want that number to go up by about 5 beats per minute. So I'm shooting for around 140 to 145 this time. For both of these 2 5-minute blocks, actually. You're 1 minute in. Hopefully your heart rate's working back up. Check in with your cadence. Let's try to keep it high. Mine's around 95 to 100. Catch my breath. Woohoo! Yeah. Check in with your numbers, make sure you're on track. We're coming up on the 2-minute mark. We got 3 to go. This should feel tough, guys. Cadence 90 RPMs, 91. My heart rate's right at 145. I'm just going to try to maintain for another 2.5 minutes. Notice how heavy and deep every breath is. I don't know if you can hear me huffing and puffing, but I'm breathing pretty hard. Definitely harder than that last 7-minute block. I hope you're right there with me. Hang in there, girl. 2 minutes to go. Hang in there, girl. Oh, yeah. Whew. Seconds. We're gaining on it. This is what separates the adults from the kids, guys. Separates the women from the girls, the boys from the men. Might even separate the girls from the guys. We'll just have to see who wins this journey. One more minute to go, gang. We got this. Heart rate's holding steady. I hope yours is too. Cadence is nice and solid. And by the way, if you're keeping score at home, we are exactly halfway through this 90-minute workout. We got 45 minutes down, 45 to go. Time flies when you're having fun, doesn't it? 30 more seconds. Then we get a breather. 10 seconds. Hang in there, guys. We got this. 5 seconds. 3, 2, and 1. Drop it down. Woo! 1 minute recovery. Grab some water. Grab your towel. Woo! Wardrobe adjustment here. Woo! Take a deep breath in. Try to breathe your heart rate down. Let it out. Now if you're on a stationary bike, try to avoid getting down here in the drops on the bars. Right? That's all right if you're outside. Inside, we don't really need to go aero unless you're on a tri-bike. So keep your posture nice and strong up here on the bars. You can change your hand position anytime though. All right, 10 seconds. Our second 5-minute block's coming your way. We're going to start to climb just a little bit. So begin to pick up your pace. You can see that hill up ahead and you want to hit it strong. So building your cadence, let's start to turn that gear. The clock is ticking. Now we want to have just a little bit more resistance. Your cadence is going to be a little bit lower, maybe around 85 RPMs. Now this 5-minute block is going to be a little different. It's going to be a continuous climb that gets steeper as we go. So I want you to change the gear, but at the same time, adjust your cadence so that your effort level remains the same. So right now it should feel like just a slight hint of a climb. Nothing crazy, but not a flat road. All right, our hill is about to get just a bit steeper. Let's reach down or make a change to your gear shifter up top and change the level of resistance here. Notice what that did to your cadence. Check out your heart rate, power level. If it helps, close your eyes and just feel every piece of your pedal stroke. I want you to pull power throughout every revolution of your pedals. All right, we're 2 minutes in. You got 3 to go. Our hill just got a little steeper, so make that change. Small change. Try to hold your cadence above 80 RPMs. If you need to make a change to your gear in order to do that, please do. Remember, we want to keep the effort consistent, just solid, steady. Halfway through this block. All right, whatever change you just made, let's undo it. So that hill just got a little less steep. The wind just got a little less strong, just died down a bit. We can pick up the pace ever so slightly. You guys are doing great, holding that effort solid, nice and strong. put that last bit of gear back on, guys. You're going back uphill. 1 more minute here. Finish it strong. Get a little breather after this. Cadence probably low 80s. Heart rate hovering around that 80 to 85% mark. So just for comparison, remember, my heart rate in that first aerobic block, that first 30 minutes, 120 to 130. This time, my goal, 135 to 145. I'm hovering right on it right now. 144, 145, 144. So hopefully you're nailing it, just like that. We got 3, 2, and 1. Let's take 2, or maybe just 1. Might pull a bait and switch on you again. All right, so now we're going to raise the heart rate once again for this last block. Now, just for comparison's sake, to give you a relative idea, so I just left the 145 heart rate beats per minute, all right? My goal for this next block, 3 minutes long, 3 minutes, and I'm going to shoot for right around 150 for 3 minutes. Then we'll take a minute off and try to hit those same 3 minutes again at that same heart rate. So we're getting well outside our comfort zone. Taking off in about 10 seconds. Remember, hit pause, or you can even bypass this first 3 minute block or jump in whenever you've recovered. We're up in 3, 2, 1, here we go. So for those of you with a power meter, this is going to be slightly above your functional threshold power. Probably FTP plus maybe 10%, all right? Good, strong effort, but not all out, okay? Keep that in mind, not all out. We still have 30-minute high-intensity set to do. Just 3 minutes, taking a big step into the pain train. Legs are burning. My cadence is right around 95 to 100. Heart rate is sliding right on up. All right, 1 minute down. We got 2 more to go. See, I told you I was going to quit talking so much. Now you know what I'm talking about. Halfway through this block. 90 more seconds. All right, I nailed that heart rate. Now all I gotta do is hold it. Try not to let it go too much higher. I'm gonna adjust my pace in order to keep my heart rate steady. All right, 30 seconds to go. Come on, hang in there. Seconds. 5 seconds to go. verb. 1 minute. Whew. Pedal as slowly as you need to bring your heart rate down. Whew. Grab some water. Don't forget to hydrate. All right, we're taking off in about 20 seconds. Same effort, whatever cadence, whatever gear works for you. Everybody's got a sweet spot. You find your own. Whatever works best. You do you, people. All right, friends. Get ready. We're up in 3, 2, and 1. Here we go. 3 minutes. Once again, leaving our comfort zone way behind. My cadence, just so you know, right around 90, 93, 92. Heart rate is moving on up. I'm shooting to hold on to that 150 heart rate again. All right, we're at the 1 minute mark. Check in with your numbers. How's your progress? My heart rate's taking a little bit longer to move up, so I'm going to add a little more gear. That's going to drop my pace a little bit, so my effort level just went up. And so did my heart rate. We got 2 minutes to go, guys. Oh, 90 seconds, just kidding. Woo. One minute to go. You got 60 seconds. Come on. Oh, I feel your pain, people. My legs are on fire. My cadence right now is 77. Heart rate sitting hard at 150. More seconds. I mean it this time. 15 seconds to go. 5 seconds. Come on. 3, 2, and 1. All right. Let's take a good longer recovery this time. 2 minutes. If you're leaving us now, you're right at the 1 hour mark on the dot. Thanks for joining us. If you're joining us now for the high intensity part, make sure that you watch the very first 10 minutes to get a good warm up, and then come about to the 1 hour, 2 minute mark for the rest of the workout. Keep bringing that heart rate down, guys. Make sure you grab some water. You might need to change your towel, change your shirt. In case you're wondering, I know it's kind of boring background there. I'm stuck in the corner in this little white wall in this window. You can't see what's outside my window. It's not really a pretty day. Got some weights, everything from 10 up to 50 pounds. Got lots of balls and bands, lots of foam rollers, lots of lacrosse balls, an elliptical over here, a few kettlebells, yoga mat, ab wheel, jump ropes, TV. All right, in 20 seconds, we're taking off on our first high intensity set. Now this is all going to be about speed. We're going to bodice style, 20 seconds on, 10 seconds off for 4 minutes, so 8 sets, 8 cycles. And I want it to be really high cadence. So we're focusing on leg turnover. Just remember that when you get the cadence up super high, you need to have some resistance. You can't just be pedaling on thin air. So make sure you adjust the gear accordingly, okay? We don't need to be too heavy because we got a whole 30-minute set of high intensity. All right, so just good, strong effort focusing on solid cadence. Ready? You're up in 3, 2, 1. Here we go. I'm going to turn up my gear. Stay in control of those pedals. Cadence is pushing up towards 120. 10 seconds down. Now don't worry so much about heart rate and power on this set. Just focus on a nice clean pedal stroke. 3, 2, 1, and rest. Feel free to adjust your gear in between so that you can pedal softly. And 3, 2, 1. Here we go, set 2. You should not feel as if there are any empty spots in your pedal stroke. 5 seconds. 3, 2, 1, and rest. We're getting the cadence up there. And you're up in 5, 4, cycle 3. Ready, go! Halfway there. My cadence right around 115. 5 seconds. 3, 2, 1, and rest. Whew, what was that I said about heart rate not getting up? Mine's up. Whew. Cycle number 4 in 3, 2, 1, go. Come on, drive that cadence up. Halfway there. 5 more seconds. 3, 2, 1, and rest. Take 10. All right, we're halfway through this set. 4 more cycles. 3, 2, and go. Down, 10 to go. Come on, keep turning your pedals. Keep it going, keep it going. 5 seconds. 3, 2, and rest. Woo! Cycle. Come on, turn those pedals. Don't slow down, don't slow down. 5 seconds. 3, 2, 1, and rest. Woo! All right. 1 more minute, 2 more cycles. Get ready, get set, go! Halfway there. Come on, shoot for that pace. 5 seconds. 3, 2, 1, and recover. All right, just 1 more, guys. Ready, set, go! Last one. Remember what I said about draining the tank earlier? Maybe I didn't say it yet, but now it's time to strike a match, all right? Go all out, come on. Go, go, go. 5 seconds. 3, 2, and rest. Woo! Drop your gear. Soft pedal. Oh boy. Well done, guys. Deep breath in, let it out. and breathe your heart rate down. Watch those numbers just drop, fall off. Maybe roll the shoulders back a bit. Maybe bring your hands together behind your back. Extend the arms down. Maybe lift them up away from your backside. All right. Keep pedaling. Keep breathing your heart rate down. Maybe grab water while I explain our next set. 30 seconds on, 15 seconds off. Now, those 30 seconds are not going to be all out for all 30 seconds. It's going to be hard effort, harder effort, and then all you got. So think 75% effort, 85% effort, and then all you got. 10 seconds each. Then 15 seconds rest. 5 times. All right? Whew. So once you recover, once that heart rate comes down, we still have about another 45 or so seconds before we start this next set. So once your heart rate comes down, kind of levels off, try to keep it there. Try not to let it plummet below maybe 60%. All right, 30 seconds and we're off. So we're going to start with a pretty strong cadence and some resistance. We're going to make it harder by adding more gear, and we're going to go all out by sprinting against that added gear. And I don't really have any heart rate goal in mind. We're just going to see where this effort takes us. We're up in 10 seconds. So let's start to build the pace. We're up in 5 seconds. 3, 2, and 1. Here we go. Good hard effort. We've got some gear. We've got a strong cadence. Effort level 7 to an 8 out of 10. Get ready to add resistance, and let's go. Just got harder. In 5 seconds, we're going to sprint against that gear. 3, 2, 1, push. All you got. Go. 10 seconds. Woo! 5 more seconds. 3, 2, 1, and relax. Take 15. 1 down. 4 to go. You guys are going to have to help me keep track. I don't have anybody here to help me keep track, so it's on you. 5 seconds, and we're up. 3, 2, 1, here we go. Hard effort. Rep number 2. And increase your gear. Get ready to sprint in 3, 2, 1, 10 seconds. All you got, go. 5 more seconds. 3, 2, 1, and relax. Take 15. All right. 2 down, 3 to go. And you're up in 5. Get ready. Get set. Rep number 3. Let's do it. Hard effort. 3, 2, 1, add gear. 3, 2, 1, sprint! 5 seconds. 3, 2, 1, and recover. Oh my gosh. 15 seconds off. 3 down, 2 to go. I think that's right? In 5. Get ready. Get set. Here we go. Hard effort. In 3, 2, 1, add gear. Get ready to sprint in 3, 2, 1, 10 seconds. All you got, let's go. 5 seconds, come on, go, 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 go. 3, 2, and relax. 15 seconds off. All right, last one. Let's make it count. Make it a good one. And you're up in 3, 2, 1. Here we go. Hard effort. Get ready. Add gear. Let's go. Come on, push that effort. 5 seconds. Go, 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 go. 3, 2, 1, and done. All right. Whew. Oh, thank God that set's over. Man. Good long recovery. Got a minute and 15 left. Okay, next set. Coming up. Same idea. Hard, harder, hardest. We're going a minute on, 30 seconds off. So within the minute on, 20 seconds hard, 20 seconds harder, 20 seconds sprint. 30 seconds off in between each one. I think we'll do 3 of these. Is that all right? Maybe 4, maybe 5. Now let's keep it at 3. We got more fun coming our way next. All right, 20 seconds. Grab one more last sip of water. All right, get ready. We're up in 10. And 5, 3, 2, 1. Give me that hard effort right now. Rep number 1. 20 seconds of hard work. In 5, we're going to ramp up that resistance. Changing the gear. Ready? Make it happen. Let's go. It can slow you down. That's fine. It should. Got to give you something to sprint against. Coming your way in 10 seconds. So effort level 8 to a 9 right now, maybe 85%. Get ready and go. Let's hit it now. 20 seconds. Come on, push strong. Dig deep, guys. Push and pull. 10 seconds to go. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and bring it down. Good. 30 seconds off. I might need a bucket. Hey. 15 seconds and we're taking off on rep number 2. We're up in 5. Get ready. Get set. Let's roll. Hard effort for 20. Seconds and we're making that gear change. 3, 2, 1, switch it up. Oh yeah, feels like you just hit a patch of sand. Just hit 2 flat tires. In 10 seconds to go for it. Get ready. Give it 5, 3, 2, 1, let's go. 10 more seconds, come on. 5 seconds. 3, 2, 1, done. Unload your gear. Change it up, soft pedal. Hey. All right, one more like that. And we're up in 10. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Here we go. Hard work. Effort level strong. We got 5 seconds before we change it up. 3, 2, 1. Here we go. here. Come on, you're saving just a bit. Get ready to strike a match in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Go! Come on out. Come on, go for it. All you got. 15 more seconds. Come on, hang in there. 10 seconds to go. 5 seconds. 3, 2, 1. Bring it down. Hey. Man, y'all. Woo. Deep breath in through the nose. Open your mouth. Let it out. Woo. Fun fact. Carrie Underwood competed 3 times in this NSU. Don't remember what that was. It just went away. Came in the top 3. Out of 3. I get 3 years. Twice. I can't even think straight. All right. So I'm reading that off of my music choice in case you were wondering. Think of all these fun facts of the artist. That's the first time I've actually noticed any of them today. All right, next step, I'm going to give you 1 more minute to bring that heart rate down. Settle out on a flat road once you've established that recovery. Next step, this is kind of one of my favorites. We go 30 seconds at a hard effort, not all out. Then we take 15 seconds off. And then we hit it hard for 1 entire minute. All right, so it's 30, somewhat hard, back off for 15. It's kind of like you're priming the pump, and then 1 minute all out. We got 3 of these. So the 30-second priming the pump should feel strong. Okay, not hard, somewhat hard, moderate hard, however you want to call it. Kind of just on the edge of your comfort zone. Like if you work any harder, you get a little edgy. All right, you're up in 15 seconds, 5 seconds. 3, 2, 1, here we go. Priming the pump now. Just gently lifting the heart rate slightly for 30 seconds. Nothing crazy. 15 more seconds here. 5 seconds. 3, 2, and back off for 15. You should still be able to talk. You're still comfortable. Now, we got 1 minute of all-out effort. This is when it starts to really get tough, guys. Okay? Get ready. You're up in 3, 2. I'll see you at the end. Here we go. 60 seconds. All you got. Seconds in. Keep turning, keep turning. Push and pull, push and pull. Halfway mark right here. Seconds to go, guys. Come on. Let me see what you got. 3, 2, 1, and done. Oh my God. Oh my God. Holy crap. I hope your power output, heart rate was high on that one. My heart rate went up to 162, which is pretty dang high for me on the bike. 1 minute off. Let me do it again. 2 more. 2 more. All right, in 15 seconds, we're going. in your heart rate and your power. Get ready. 30 seconds. Here we go, nice and strong. Priming the pump. Just letting the body know it needs to prepare. More seconds here. 3, 2, 1, and recover. Back off for 15. All right, coming up on our next 1 minute effort. All out, guys. You got 3, 2, 1. Let's do it. I'll see you on the other side. Too much gear. Seconds in. Here's your halfway mark. Come on, guys. Yeah. 15 more seconds. Go, 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 go. 5 seconds. 3, 2, 1, and recover. Oh my God. Whew. Heart rate hit. 163. Oh my gosh. You guys are killing me out there. Holy crap. All right, we got one more. Taking it away in 30 seconds. Breathe deep. We're almost there. 10 seconds and we're going for it. Get ready. Got 30 seconds of priming the pump. Let's go. Just allowing your heart rate to lift gently. 15 more seconds here. 5 seconds to go. 3, 2, and rest for 15. All right, here it comes. 1 minute. All you got. You're up in 5. You're up in 3, 2, 1. Let's go. Come on, last effort of the day. No. We got one more set. Last minute long effort. Seconds down. You're a third of the way through this rep. Come on. Come on, fight it, guys. Fight it. Hang in there. We got this. 20 more seconds. Come on, keep turning your pedals. Turn them. Stay on the wheel in front of you, guys. Don't let them pull away. Come on, let's pass them. Pick somebody off. 10 seconds to go. 5 seconds. 3, 2, 1, and done. Oh my God. Holy cow, yes. Try to breathe deep. Catch your breath. to give you a little over a minute while I explain our last set. Short, short, short. We're going for ATP here, guys. That's our energy source. 20 seconds on. It's 20 seconds of everything you got. We're talking a cadence over 100. We're talking heavy gear. It's only 20 seconds. Now, if your gear is too heavy, your cadence is going to drag. If your gear isn't heavy enough, or you don't have enough resistance, if you're not in the right chain range on your road bike, then it's going to be too easy. All right? It's only 20 seconds of work, 40 seconds of recovery, 3 times. We got this. Then you're done. Take the best for last. 30 seconds and one. Take it off. The light at the end of the tunnel is shining brightly, guys. All right. All right. 15 more seconds. Keep that breath going. All right, get ready. 5 seconds. 3, 2, 1. Here we go. Come on, all you got now. 20 seconds. Come on, go for it. Whew. 10 more seconds. Come on, go, 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 go. Almost there. 5 seconds. 3, 2, 1, and done. Whew. 2 more, and then you're done, guys. I think I'm almost out of battery power or something. Anyway, if you lose me, you know what we're doing. 20 seconds on, 40 seconds off. We got 2 more. If I lose you before the end, thanks for joining me. Be sure and stretch. All right. 10 seconds off. On. Ready. Rubbing 10. My God, I'm delirious. Rubbing 5. Get ready. 3, 2, 1, and here we go. Come on, turn those pedals over. Make sure your gear is adequate. Halfway there. 5 seconds. 3, 2, 1, and recover. All right. 1 more, and then we're done, guys. That's it. 90 minutes. And the books. 15 more seconds. Deep breath in. Open your mouth, let it out. All right, last one. Coming your way. In 3, 2, 1. Let's go. Come on, you gotta have enough gear to make it count. Last one, best one. Come on. Give it your all, guys. This is your last shot. 10 more seconds to go. Now drive that heart rate up, 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 up. 5 seconds. 3, 2, 1. You are completely done. Drop your gear. Recover. Fist bump, elbow bump. Nice job, guys. Best 90 minutes in the day, right there. So hopefully you had a good workout. Feel free to do this one in chunks. You don't have to go all 3 segments. You can pick and choose 1, 2, none, 3, all whatever. Just remember to warm up with the first 10 minutes of the video, and we're going to stretch at the end. All right, today I'm doing a brick. So I'm going to bring it on off the bike. I'm going to change my shoes. Go for a 15-minute run. Who's in? I'll see you on the road.